Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 6 in the HCSB for July 6, 2023. My son, if you put up security for your neighbor or entered into an agreement with a stranger, you've been trapped by the words of your lips, ensnared by the words of your mouth. Do this then, my son, and free yourself, for you put yourself in your neighbor's power. Go and humble yourself and plead with your neighbor. Don't give sleep to your eyes or slumber to your eyelids. Escape like a gazelle from a hunter, like a bird in a fowler's trap. Go to the ant, you slacker. Observe its ways and become wise. Without leader, administrator, or ruler, it prepares its provisions in summer. It gathers its food during harvest. How long will you stay in bed, you slacker? When will you get up from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the arms to rest, and your poverty will come like a robber, your need like a bandit. A worthless person, a wicked man, goes around speaking dishonestly, winking his eyes, signaling with his feet, and gesturing with his fingers. He always plots evil with perversity in his heart. He stirs up trouble. Therefore, calamity will strike him suddenly. He will be shattered instantly, beyond recovery. The Lord hates 6 things. In fact, 7 are detestable to him: arrogant eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that plots wicked schemes, feet eager to run to evil, a lying witness who gives false testimony, and one who stirs up trouble among brothers. My son, keep your father's command and don't reject your mother's teaching. Always bind them to your heart, tie them around your neck. When you walk here and there, they will guide you. When you lie down, they will watch over you. When you wake up, they will talk to you. For a command is a lamp, teaching is a light, and the corrective discipline is the way to life. They will protect you from an evil woman, from the flattering tongue of a stranger. Don't lust in your heart for her beauty or let her captivate you with her eyelashes. For a prostitute's fee is only a loaf of bread, but an adulteress goes after precious life. Can a man embrace fire and his clothes not be burned? Can a man walk on burning coals without scorching his feet? So it is with the one who sleeps with another man's wife. No one who touches her will go unpunished. People don't despise the thief if he steals to satisfy when he's hungry. Still, if caught, he must pay back 7 times as much. He must give up all the wealth in his house. The one who commits adultery lacks sense. Whoever does so destroys himself. He will get a beating and dishonor, and his grace will never be removed. His disgrace will never be removed. For jealousy enrages a husband, and he will show no mercy when he takes revenge. He will not be appeasing by anything or be persuaded by lavish gifts. Stumbling a bit. So, I like this translation, I gotta say. You slacker, a sluggard, like, okay, fine, but older word. Slacker, can't mince words there, right? So, like anything else, any of the other admonishments, watch what you say. Your words can trap you, and that's exactly what the first 5 verses are about, is essentially watch your words, watch your agreements, watch your contracts, even if they're verbal. So, escape like a gazelle from a hunter, like a bird from a fowler's trap. Get out of it while you can. Ethically, go and ask the person, try to be released, So I'm big on 6 to 11. If you've watched these, I like that we can look to nature. We can see the ant, for instance, and just see patterns in nature and how we should operate, and wisdom in that regard. So you shouldn't need to be told work, make money, put away food, learn to grow food, learn to do all the things concerned with that. Whatever it is that you can do to prepare and to put up security for yourself and your family, you shouldn't have to be told. Not only do we get trapped in our words, but specifically, like, our words mark us as the quality of our character or the person that we are. And that's what we're seeing in 12 to 15, right? A worthless person, a wicked man, goes around speaking dishonestly. I wonder if any of these in 14 and 19, the Lord hates six things, in fact 7. Arrogant eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, and a heart that plots wicked schemes, feet eager to run. So my question was, do any cultures think that these are good values? But man, reading them out loud, and it's like, this is a lot of movies. This is pop culture, right? A lot of these things. So, question withdrawn before I even put it out there. But we may watch it and we may tacitly approve of it for like a character on a movie or a TV show or a book. But does that mean we don't recognize that it's wrong? Inherently wrong. And that, the quality in the movies is that it's supposed to be like the exception to the rule. Some of these things are bad, but they got a good result. Or do we genuinely approve of some of these things? It's interesting too, I think I've said this before, the distinction between like going into a prostitute and spending your money and getting your health, wealth, and life, taken from you or degraded in that way, versus like the even more severe admonishment for committing adultery in the sense that we think of it in our culture, in this culture, versus like the Decalogue, the 10 words, 10 commandments, that adultery is sexual immorality in general. So we think of it in a more specific case often, right? I mean, that's the colloquial use of the word. And here we say it's only worse. It's only worse. And in fact, it's permanent. It's a permanent problem. So take it seriously, right? Take our choices seriously, take our words seriously, and realize that they have serious consequences. Some of them long term, right? Right. Well, so I realized I didn't do my normal phone placement, so this might be garbled mess. We're going to play it back for a second and see if I can even hear myself on this video. And I'm going to work for, an hour. Long days with these kids, man. I need to be making money to support the kids, but the kids are the primary goal, so I need to be enjoying my time with them instead of worried about money. Gotta at least hit the balance, right? Gotta make those Costco trips and keep oil in the car, gas in the car, things like that. But trying hard, trying to stay accountable, trying to be grateful even in my difficult circumstances. And that's emotional too. It's been rough with my kids, or a kid of the 3 of them in the last couple of days. We just cannot come together, and I'm trying. So, but the Lord, thankful that the Lord gives me the opportunity to improve, and no matter what happens, I love them so much. So, all right, I'm going to play this back and go to work. Go with God. Be blessed. Check your beans. If you didn't happen to see that video, check your beans. It's happened to me so many times, and I'm glad to see some endorsement from other countries. So thank you, and everybody have a great day. It's Friday. It's finally Friday. Woo! If that means something to you. Otherwise, it's just work for the weekend. Woo! Go with God. Be blessed.